Language Access Network. Many languages, one solution. Language Access Network trades on the pink sheets under the ticker symbol LANW.
Welcome to WallStreet.net. WallStreet.net is owned and operated by Wall Street Direct Incorporated, a wholly owned subsidiary of Financial Media Group Incorporated, ticker symbol FNGP. For a full list of our advertising relationships, please click the disclaimer at the bottom of the home page.
Good morning and welcome to our show. I'm your host, Denise Padang for WallStreet.net, and our special guests for today are Steve Lane, President, Dr. Dre, CEO, and Rick Papaleo, Chief Consulting Representative for ICBLU Equity and its subsidiary companies. ICBLU trades on the pink sheets under the symbols ISBL. ICBLU Equity's mission is the development of the independent film, music, live events, management, and new media broadcast companies together under one umbrella to develop a strong, profitable revenue center that will bring quality products and services to customers worldwide. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, it sounds like everybody's there. So who'd like to actually start off by letting my listeners know what ICBLU Equity Corp does and about its subsidiary holding companies?
Anise, this is Rick Papaleo. I can basically wanted to just first kind of let you know that I had a statement from the company. The board has asked me as the chief consultant to just clear up one matter. There's been some chatter out there, and this is with regards to One Media One. They're in discussions with Sprint and Nextel, as well as Sirius and XM, but the deals aren't complete. And as you know, with all large companies, on the corporate side, these things take time. So the company is still out there aggressively seeking to chat with other content providers and content companies about additional opportunities. Also, on that same vein, the company has a scoop and an announcement for you exclusively, Anise, and for all your listeners at WallStreet.net. They've signed a letter of intent to acquire Nick Loren's marketing company, Loren Marketing. And they will supply additional details in the coming days. And as we go through our conversation today, Steve Lane can let you know more about all of Nick's and his upcoming projects. I spoke to Nick this morning. He's extremely excited about the opportunity and just want to let everybody know that he's got a major announcement that would be coming in the coming weeks. And if you'd like, he would love to come back and announce it exclusively at the WallStreet.net.
Oh, now that's some wonderful information, Rick. I do appreciate that, and we will expect to hear back from all of you guys in regards to some of this breaking news. So thank you very much for letting us hear that first for my investors so they can be on top of that and see what breaks later on. But
I just wanted to, with regards to your question, as you know, the company is an aggressive company. It's now has 5 subsidiaries in a joint venture, and basically the focus is to merge the entertainment and new media, basically what MySpace and YouTube are doing, and take it to the next level. With the current social networks, there's a lack of style, there's lack of content, it's not easy to maneuver, and the social networks and the new media that are being provided by ICBLU and their subsidiaries, they'll have it all. It's going to be complete. There's going to be some great content on there. It's going to be more of the one-stop shop, and I think that's where that whole umbrella concept comes in, and that's why they've been so aggressive with the acquisitions and the joint venture partners and so forth and so on. And Dr. Drake and Steve can talk to you a little bit more about the entertainment and also the social networking.
Oh, good. I'm going to love to hear from them. But I do have a next question since all of you are here that you can all help me out with. Gentlemen, so the next question is going to be easy, and it's why don't you guys just tell me a little bit about yourselves and what you actually bring to the table for ICBLU, and I'll let you each go in turn. Maybe, Rick, you may want to start, and then let Steve and Dr. Dre go after that.
Sounds good. Basically, I have been in the entertainment business for many years, as well as also involved in the technology industry. I have worked throughout the years as, was a DJ way back in the day, in the early 80s, and also have worked with dance producers in the dance market, artist management. I also did through my entrepreneurial pursuits, worked and had my own recruiting and consulting firm in the technology industry, basically telecommunications. So it was kind of there when the Internet was born, working with some of the major companies. So basically what's happening right now is I'm bringing all my contacts and networking, as well as my experience as a consultant, to the board and to the subsidiaries, so I can help with the business development, help develop the infrastructure with the company, as well as working with them on assisting to secure funding, for the growth and for the ultimate goal to have the company move forward and go to the next level.
Wonderful.
Okay. This is Steve Lane. I've worked in radio and television for 5 years of my life. Produced a gospel video show for a number of years. Was a road manager for a girls group called Trinity 5-7 that has about 3 gold hit albums. And for the last 7 years of my life, I've been in the distribution side of things, and now currently working with the president of LGN Entertainment Distribution, working with her, which is Elisa Sam, very closely on the distribution side. And now I'm currently president of ISBL Equity Corp.
That leaves you, Dr. Dre.
Oh, yeah. Hi. My name is Dr. Dre, and I've just been doing this for a couple of weeks, and I'm all about these guys. What's up the day, Joe? I'm just excited to be a part of it. No, I'm only kidding. That's just to break the ice. Wow. I've been involved in entertainment for about, close to almost 30 years now, having worked with Def Jam Recordings and been signed as an artist, having a little group called Public Enemy. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I bet I lost you. Hold on. I'm trying to talk over there. On. I'm sorry, I'm working with one of these Nextel Sprint phones. Oh, my goodness. That's a whole other story in itself. Thank goodness we're just in discussions. No, I've worked with Def Jam and signed many groups with them, Public Enemy, one of them. Worked with a group called the Bomb Squad in their production. I've been in radio since about 1984, having born from stations like Hot 97 in New York and flipped to a hip-hop format, the first one in the country, and been very successful 9 years on radio there, having gone to MTV and done a little show called Yo MTV Raps, which is currently still one of the most popular shows they've ever put together, which we started as a little weekend, we call it a summer job, which lasted 7 years. So we pretty much had a pretty good, nice summer run. Even from there, now Puma clothing manufacturers and sneakers have created Yo MTV Raps line, which my former partner Ed Lover and I have a line of sneakers and apparel that comes with that, that's on the internet. You can go to Puma.com to see that, and it's hugely successful all around the world. It was launched in September worldwide through Foot Locker and had a huge response. We just had to go overseas to all these different launch parties in France and Amsterdam and London and Japan and Australia. Let's see what else. So I did a little movie in the mid-'90s called Who's the Man, which is currently on cable as one of the most popular films of all time, and it currently continuously plays over and over again, and I continuously look at New Line and go, what? I said, we'll get a check? What's going on? Anyway. From doing all of that, having done going to Los Angeles, done a radio station and turned that over called The Beat in L.A., stayed out there for a couple of years. Then from there came back to New York and opened up a station called Power 105.1 FM. Stayed there for quite some time, and then eventually I kept saying, hey, it's nice making everybody else rich. Well, I'm trying to make myself rich here. So I got with a guy named Rick who's working with a few people, and he said, Dre, you got some great ideas. We need to put these things together. So I've always been involved with the Internet and always was fascinated with it, so I created a company called One Media One. And that company, basically, we decided to go after doing what the social networking things, as Rick said, they're all kind of disjointed. I mean, they're kind of organized, but they're not. And I said, why don't I come up with something that people are going to be able to go to and be able to service all their needs? So we came up with an idea of a media mall. So with the company One Media One, we decided to create this One Media Mall site, which will be able to galvanize, like Walmart, you to go in and be able to easily shop around and be able to pick and choose what you want to do. Our social network is going to be above and beyond what social networks are. And I went and picked up a young lady that's working at Dell as one of their top IT people.